you want to use AI to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
And who doesn't these days, right?
Right.
But you're ready to go beyond just the basic stuff everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
You want the hidden gems.
Yeah.
The strategies that most people aren't even thinking about yet.
The real deal.
The real deal.
Yeah.
Well, I think you've come to the right place for this deep dive.
I think so too.
Because Professor Andrew, our AI expert, has been doing some serious digging.
Oh, yeah.
And we found some really fascinating examples of AI being used in ways that you might not even realize could help you boost your income.
Yeah. It's amazing how many people are already using AI to make money and they don't even know it.
That's true.
We're going to be talking about going beyond just those obvious things that everyone's talking about and really diving into how people are using AI in clever ways to really leverage its unique strengths.
So to be clear, we're not talking about building your own AI from scratch.
Right.
We're talking about utilizing existing AI tools and strategies.
Yeah.
But to do that effectively, I think we need to kind of understand what even makes a machine intelligent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you've probably heard of things like AI beating chess grandmasters, right?
Right.
That was a big milestone, but AI has come a long way since then.
For sure.
Early AI was all about logic and rules.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have these systems that can learn from data.
Yes.
They can adapt to new situations. They can even make decisions when they don't have all the information, which is kind of scary.
Yeah.
But also very cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
So how does all of that translate to actually earning more money?
Right, to the practical stuff.
Yeah, give us the practical.
Give me the money.
Give me the money. Exactly.
So think of AI as this tireless, hyper-efficient agent
Okay.
that works for you 24/7.
Okay.
I like to imagine an AI taxi driver,
Right.
but this driver is not just navigating traffic.
Uh-huh.
This AI is analyzing traffic patterns, rider demand, even competitor pricing to optimize routes and maximize profits.
Oh, so when you're on a ride-sharing app
Yeah,
and it's surge pricing?
exactly.
It's how do they know?
That's AI.
That's AI at work.
That's AI at work.
Interesting.
And that same concept applies to so much more than just ride sharing.
Okay.
AI can automate those tedious little tasks that eat up your time, things like scheduling appointments, responding to emails, managing your social media.
Yeah, I've heard about that before, but
Yeah.
that almost feels like incremental improvements,
Right.
not like game changers.
Right.
What about the less obvious applications?
Okay.
The ones that can really shake things up?
Now we're getting to the good stuff.
Oh, okay, hit me.
Have you ever heard of Kriegspiel chess?
Kriegspiel chess.
Kriegspiel
Is
chess.
that like a war game or something?
So it's chess, but you can't see your opponent's pieces.
What?
You make moves, and a referee tells you if your moves are legal or if you've captured a piece.
Okay.
It's all about pure strategy and navigating uncertainty.
That sounds impossible. How can you even play chess without seeing the board?
It's incredibly challenging, but humans play it.
Wow.
And now AI is starting to catch up.
Really?
Yeah, and this really illustrates AI's ability to handle uncertainty, making decisions even when it doesn't have all the information.
Okay, so I'm starting to see where you're going with this, but how does playing chess in the dark help us make money?
Well, think about financial markets.
Okay.
They're full of uncertainty.
That's true.
Right. So AI can be designed to analyze market trends, assess risk, and make investment decisions even when the future is unclear.
So AI could be like our personal Wall Street guru.
Exactly.
Helping us navigate.
Helping you navigate the complexities of finance.
But there's always a catch, right?
Yeah.
What are the downsides?
Well, one concern is that AI could be used to manipulate markets or
Yeah.
create unfair advantages.
Right.
But on the flip side, AI can also level the playing field,
How so?
giving individual investors access to these sophisticated tools that were once only available to large institutions.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So it's all about how we use these tools, right?
Exactly.
It's not that AI itself is good or bad. It's how we apply it.
Right.
Okay, so we've talked about AI being like an agent.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about its ability to handle uncertainty, like a chess master in the dark.
Yeah.
But what about its ability to process massive amounts of data? I hear that's where the real money-making potential is.
Oh, absolutely. Imagine having access to all the data in the world, but not just having it, actually understanding it.
Right.
That's what AI can do. It can find those patterns and connections that humans just would miss.
So we can take all that raw data that's just floating around
Yeah.
and turn it into actionable insights.
Exactly.
Give me some examples.
All right. So let's say you're running an online business.
Okay.
AI can analyze customer data, purchase history, browsing patterns, even social media activity, and use that to create those hyper-personalized recommendations.
Oh, like when you're shopping online.
Exactly.
And it's like, customers who bought this also bought.
Yes, exactly.
I always click on those.
Of course it works.
It works.
And it's not just about suggesting products. AI can personalize marketing messages, optimize pricing strategies, and even predict future customer behavior.
Okay, I'm seeing the light here.
Correct.
So we've talked about AI as an agent.
Yep.
Its ability to handle uncertainty.
Right.
How it can unlock the power of all this big data.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to dive even deeper.
Right.
What else can AI do?
Let's do it. So let's shift gears a little bit and talk about how AI can actually supercharge your creativity.
Okay.
You might be thinking, wait a minute, isn't AI all about logic and data?
Right.
How can it be creative? But the truth is, AI can be an incredible tool for unlocking new ideas.
Okay.
And pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
That's fascinating because I always thought of creativity as this, like, uniquely human trait.
Right.
But you're saying AI can enhance our creativity.
Absolutely.
How so?
Think of AI as like a brainstorming partner who never gets tired. So, for example, writers can use AI to overcome writer's block, generate story ideas, or even experiment with different writing styles.
Wow.
Musicians can use AI to collaborate and compose new melodies or explore unconventional harmonies.
Interesting.
Even chefs are using AI to create new recipes by analyzing flavor profiles and ingredient combinations.
So instead of replacing human creativity, AI is actually like expanding it.
Exactly.
That's a much more optimistic view than what we often hear.
They
you know?
agree.
But how does all of this creative exploration translate to earning more money?
Well, it's all about pushing those boundaries, right?
Okay.
Which can lead to breakthrough products or services or even entire industries.
Interesting.
Imagine a fashion designer using AI to create like unique, personalized clothing designs.
Wow.
Tailored to each customer's preferences.
Okay.
Or an architect using AI to design buildings that are not only aesthetically stunning,
Right.
but also energy efficient and sustainable.
Okay.
These are the kinds of innovations that can command those premium prices and disrupt whole markets.
That makes a lot of sense. It's not just about being different to be different.
Right.
It's about using AI to create something truly valuable.
Exactly.
Something that solves a problem.
Yeah.
Or fills a need in a way that hasn't been done before.
Right.
But let's be realistic. Not everyone is a creative visionary.
Sure.
What about those of us who are working in more practical, everyday fields?
Right.
Can AI still help us?
Absolutely. One area where AI is making a huge impact is in optimizing complex systems.
Okay.
Think about supply chains.
Okay.
The networks that move goods from production to consumers.
Mm-hmm.
AI can analyze vast amounts of data, from inventory levels and shipping costs to weather patterns and consumer demand,
Wow.
all to streamline those systems and make them more efficient.
So instead of relying on gut feeling or like outdated spreadsheets,
Yeah.
businesses can use AI to make data-driven decisions about their supply chains.
Absolutely. That's the future.
It sounds like a recipe for saving money,
Yeah.
increasing profits.
For sure.
And does this apply to other complex systems as well?
Absolutely.
Like what?
Think about financial markets,
Oh, okay.
healthcare systems, even traffic management in cities.
Wow.
AI can help us to identify bottlenecks,
Mm-hmm.
anticipate problems, optimize resource allocation in ways that humans simply can't.
This is starting to sound very futuristic.
A little bit, yeah.
But how accessible is all of this? Do you need to be a tech genius or hire a team of data scientists to use this stuff?
Not at all. The beauty of it is that a lot of these AI tools are becoming so user-friendly
Okay.
and affordable. There are AI-powered platforms for everything from marketing automation to customer service to financial analysis.
Wow.
And a lot of these tools are designed for people who aren't technical at all,
That's okay.
with intuitive interfaces and easy-to-understand dashboards.
So you're saying that anyone, regardless of their technical skills, can potentially leverage AI
Yes,
to boost their earnings.
that's the idea.
That's incredibly empowering.
I think,
But with all this talk about AI, it's easy to get caught up in the hype.
sure.
What are some practical steps that people can take to start exploring AI
Yeah.
and its potential applications?
Well, a great first step is to simply start paying attention to how AI is already being used in your everyday life.
Okay.
Notice those personalized recommendations on your favorite shopping websites.
Right.
The chatbots that answer your questions on customer service pages, or even the smart assistants that help you manage your schedule and your to-do lists.
Right.
These are all examples of AI in action.
Yeah.
And they can really give you a sense of what's possible.
That's a really good point, because it's like AI isn't this distant futuristic concept. It's already here. It's already happening. Once we start noticing it, then we can start thinking about how we can use it to our advantage.
Absolutely.
And don't be afraid to experiment.
Please experiment.
Right.
There are tons of free or low-cost AI tools available online. Oh yeah, try using an AI writing assistant to help you craft more compelling marketing copy.
Okay.
Or experiment with an AI image generator to create visuals for your social media posts.
That's cool.
The more you play around with these tools, the more comfortable you'll become with AI and what it can do.
That's great advice.
Yeah.
Start playing, start experimenting. That's how we learn and we discover new possibilities.
Absolutely.
But with all this talk about AI's potential, it's easy to get carried away.
Sure.
What about the potential downsides?
Right.
I mean, we hear a lot about AI taking jobs, even becoming a threat to humanity.
Right.
How do we navigate those concerns?
Those are really important questions.
Yeah.
And I think it's crucial to address them head on.
Okay.
First, the fear of AI replacing jobs is understandable.
For sure.
But throughout history, technological advancements have always disrupted the workforce, right? They create new jobs while displacing others. The key is to adapt, to learn new skills that are in demand in an AI-powered world.
So instead of fearing AI, we should be focusing on understanding it,
Exactly.
learning how to use it to our advantage.
I love that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it is a tool.
It is a tool.
And like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad.
Absolutely.
It's up to us
Yeah.
to make sure that it's developed and deployed responsibly, ethically, and in a way that benefits humanity.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
It's not about letting AI control us,
Right.
but about using it as a partner
A collaborator.
to augment our own capabilities and achieve amazing things.
We love that. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about what's next for AI, because this field is evolving so quickly.
Oh, it's moving fast.
What's on the horizon?
Well, one area that I find particularly exciting and maybe a little bit unsettling
Okay.
is the development of artificial general intelligence.
AGI.
AGI.
That sounds like science fiction.
It does.
Is that even realistic?
So it's still in its early stages. Okay.
But the potential is just mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Imagine an AI that can not only perform very specific tasks, but can learn and adapt to any situation, solve any problem, and even possess some level of consciousness.
Wow, that's a lot to wrap my head around.
It is a lot.
AGI could revolutionize every aspect of our lives.
Yeah.
But it also raises some really big questions.
Oh, huge question.
Like, what happens when machines become as intelligent as humans?
Yeah.
Or even surpass us?
Right.
What does that mean for our economy, our society, even our understanding of what it means to be human?
I mean, those are the big questions that philosophers have been asking for centuries.
Right.
And now they're becoming very real.
Yeah, those are questions that we need to be thinking about now.
Absolutely.
Before it's too late.
Now is the time.
We need to have open conversations about the potential benefits and the risks.
For sure.
And develop frameworks for responsible development and governance.
I agree.
We can't just blindly charge ahead with technology without considering the implications. Right, we've seen what happens when we do that.
Exactly.
It's not a pretty picture.
It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah.
We need to be thoughtful, deliberate, and ensure that AI is used to create a better future for everyone.
I think that's the most important thing. It's not just about the technology itself,
Right.
but it's about our values, our ethics, and our vision for the future.
Beautifully said. All right, well, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From the very basics of what AI is to its incredible potential to transform industries, enhance our creativity, and even reshape our very understanding of intelligence itself.
It's a fascinating field.
It really is.
And it's changing all the time.
It is. It's a powerful force.
It is.
And it's up to us to harness that power for good.
Absolutely.
The AI revolution is here.
It's here.
And it's an invitation for all of us to learn, to adapt, and to shape the future that we want to create.
I love that. So well said.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
I
want to leave our listeners with one final thought to ponder.
All right, lay it on me.
What's one thing that you can do today to start exploring the world of AI and discover how it can help you achieve your goals. Whether it's boosting your income, enhancing your creativity, or simply making your life a little bit easier.
Right.
The possibilities are truly endless, and the journey starts now.
That's a great way to end it.
Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been enlightening as always.
Likewise.
And to all of our listeners out there, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.